What are the basics of power play and penalty kill in hockey? By the end of this video, you'll have a general understanding of special teams and their role in a game. I'll explain what the main strategies are for both special teams, and then we're going to watch a full 2-minute power play together, start to finish, and I'm going to pause it at certain points and explain what's going on. Hockey borrowed the term special teams from American football to differentiate playing with an advantage when on the power play or with a disadvantage when on the penalty kill. A team is on the power play when the other team has a penalty. Normally, hockey is 5-on-5, but when the other team has a penalty, they have a player in the penalty box and you get to play 5-on-4. If they have a second penalty at the same time, there are 2 players down and you're playing 5-on-3. But in hockey, the least a team can play with is 3 skaters. If your team has a penalty, people will say you're shorthanded or you're on the kill. That's hockey slang for having a penalty. Penalties can dramatically affect the outcome of a game. I've seen countless games from all levels of hockey that completely change when a team gets into penalty trouble or when a team has a lethal power play. Penalty kill basics. I'll eventually do an entire video on strategies teams use to kill penalties, but for now we're sticking to the bare bones basics. The shorthanded team, when they're in their own zone, will be in a box or diamond formation when they're down 1 player. If down 2 players, the team will arrange their players in a rotating triangle that adjusts to puck movement. Most commonly, a team will be shorthanded 1 player, so they'll be in a box formation. The idea is for penalty killers not to chase the puck movement, but to disrupt passing lanes, pressure players once they're within a stick length, steer the attackers towards the sideboards, and down low, and most importantly, get loose pucks and dump them down the ice. When you have a penalty, icing is paused, and it's encouraged to ice the puck as much as possible. That's the simplified way of looking at penalty killing in your own zone. There's also a penalty kill forecheck for the offensive zone and a strategy for the neutral zone, but those are for a future video. Power play is also very complex with many different variations, formations, and options. But in its simplest form, the team on the power play is trying to get the shorthanded team to chase and get out of position by moving the puck around between players quickly. They attack seams between defenders and use deception and puck movement to get the defenders out of position to create dangerous scoring chances. The attacking team will move the puck to the blue line, and their defenseman will walk along the blue line and try to find an open seam to shoot at the net for a rebound, make a dangerous pass, or pass back to a forward on the sideboards, who can then work through the set plays within the system the coach has implemented. I'll go through the various zone power play setups in depth in upcoming videos, but the most common setups are the 1-3-1, the overload, and the umbrella. Coaches typically have set lines for their power play. These are called power play units. So here you have a Tampa Bay Lightning power play, and the New York Rangers are on the penalty kill. New York wins the faceoff, sends it down, dumps the puck. You have Victor Hedman, one of the best defensemen in the NHL, going to pick this up. They have a power play breakout, and they're going to do what's called a slingshot. He's going to drop it. The forward picks it up with speed and enters the zone. Tampa Bay enters the zone and is trying to get set up in their power play formation. Here we have New York in the box formation that I talked about. They are trying to force the puck over to the sideboards, they're called the half wall, and keep the puck outside. The closer that the puck gets to the net, the more dangerous the chances are, so teams try to force the puck outside as much as possible. Rangers are doing a very good job here, not chasing, reading the play, having active sticks, and disrupting their entry into the zone here. If you notice, Tampa keeps trying to get it back to number 77, Victor Hedman, on the point. He's in the position known as the power play quarterback. Giving the puck to him kind of acts like a reset for all the set plays. Defenseman reads the play and slides here to break up that dangerous backdoor pass. Rangers doing an excellent job of not being too aggressive, and Tampa Bay actually goes what I thought was offside, but it was a hand pass to cause a whistle. Here the Rangers' priority is to get to that loose puck and send it down the ice. So Tampa has to try to break out again, but there's a New York Rangers penalty killer up forcing, so they're going to have to change their zone entry choice, and they're actually going to dump the puck in here. So Tampa's working hard to win some puck battles here, and because they actually won a puck battle, they finally actually get back to their 1-3-1 formation. Rangers do such a good job of being aggressive and getting their sticks on pucks that Tampa can't even get a dangerous scoring chance. Here you have the Rangers in a nice box formation having Tampa pinned against the boards. Tampa should be looking to move the puck around more to get the Rangers chasing, but they haven't done so, and this is the result. Smart body check by the Rangers player who leads to a loose puck. Player sends it to the other defenseman who's able to send it the length of the ice. Dumping the puck there essentially kills the rest of Tampa's power play. So this video was a really good example of an excellent penalty kill by the New York Rangers and a subpar power play by the Tampa Bay Lightning. Tampa didn't manage any dangerous scoring chances here. And that's the bare bones of special teams in hockey. Hit subscribe so that when future in-depth videos come out, you don't miss them.